request our Vice President, Mr. Jatan Singh, to kindly present a plant to Justice Mridul. Mr. Rakesh Tikku, to present a plant to Honorable the Chief Justice. I will request Mr. Amit Chadda and Gayatri Puri to present a plant to Justice Manmohan. I will request Mr. Sanjay Diwan and Mr. Nishant Anand to present a plant to Justice Rajiv Shakdar. I will request Mr. Sham Sharma and Mr. Rajat Manchanda to present a plant to Justice Suresh Kaid. I will request Nitesh Mehra and Bandana Kaur Grover to present a plant to the Additional Solicitor General of India, Ms. Shri Chetan Sharma ji. Some personal reasons, the President is not here. So I will request the Vice President to kindly come and give the welcome address.
Honorable the Chief Justice, Justice Satishan Sharma, Justice Manmohan, Justice Rajiv Shakdar, Justice Suresh Kumar Kaid, and the other honorable judges of this honorable court, Shri Sandeep Sharma. I welcome Justice Manmeet Pritam Singh Arora, Mr. Sandeep Sharma, the Secretary of the Bar, and other office bearers of the Delhi High Court Bar Association. I welcome Justice Sanjeev Sardeva, Justice Manoj Jain, members of the Bar and office bearers of members of the Bar Council. Vice Chairman is here, Mr. Sanjeev Nasir, Mr. Rakesh Khanna, the former President of the Supreme Court Bar Association, senior advocates, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have all gathered here in this lobby of this honorable court to bid farewell to the Honorable Justice Siddharth Mridul on his elevation as Chief Justice Manipur High Court. Justice Siddharth Mridul needs no introduction, as all of us know that he is one of the most energetic and charismatic judges of Delhi High Court. It is pleasure and pride in saying, because I have twin, personal connections with Justice Mridul. It's a pleasure in saying that Justice Mridul passed his LLB in 1986 to same batch which I also belong to. And also Justice Mridul was elected second time in the Bar Council 1998 when I was elected for the first time. So these coincidences are there with Justice Mridul, but I am no match to him. We will be having an occasion to know more about the achievements of Justice Mridul during the reference proceedings. However, I have no hesitation in saying that Justice Mridul is a judge par excellence. I, on behalf of the Executive Committee and members of Delhi High Court Bar Association, congratulate you and also Mrs. Mridul sitting in the audience on your elevation as Chief Justice Manipur High Court. एक वर्ड जो है मृदुल साहब यूज करते हैं, दोस्त, तो ज्यादातर अपने दोस्तों को दोस्त ही बोलते हैं, दोस्त। तो उसके ऊपर एक जो है कपलेट है, दोस्त टू दोस्त। आकी तुझ बिन इस तरह है दोस्त घबराता हूं मैं, आकी तुझ बिन है दोस्त इस तरह घबराता हूं मैं, जैसे हर शय में किसी शय की कमी पाता हूं मैं। I welcome Justice Tara Ganju, So I, on behalf of the Delhi High Court Bar Association, would like to thank the Honorable Chief Justice and other judges in gracing the occasion. I also would like to thank the members of the Bar Association, and without whom this function would have not been so successful. Thank you very much, and once again, all the best to Justice Mridul.
Before we proceed further, I would request Gayatri and Bandana to present a plant to Mrs. Mridul. Congratulations, ma'am. And now I will request the Additional Solicitor General of India, Shri Chetan Sharma ji, to come and address us.
Honorable the Chief Justice, Justice Mridul, Justice Manmohan, Justice Shakdar, Justice Kaith, Mr. Mohit Mathur in absentia, Mr. Jatan Singh in presenti, Mr. Sandeep Sharma, energetic, lively secretary, all honorable judges assembled here. I thought my turn only comes at 3:30. But so be it. It's indeed telltale. Just see the crowds which have thronged the entire precincts, the first floor, the alley, they're all here, for whom they consider to be a very popular judge. It's not that he was elected twice, which shows his popularity. His popularity is evident all the way through and through. And for a lawyer, I may say this: the hallmark of evaluating a judge is not in the canteen or in any gossip corner. The hallmark of a true evaluation of any judge is the kind of vibe that a lawyer gets when he wakes up in the morning कि आज मेरा केस यहाँ लगा है, and how he feels about that. I think, sir, with unanimity, I can say, each of us feel very comfortable, feel very relaxed that we'll be given not only a very good patient hearing, more than what we deserve, but there will be a turn of phrase, there will be a quip, there will be a sleight of hand of humor. It could be left-handed, it could be right-handed, but that's been your hallmark. You made yourself clear. You made yourself. You speak your mind out, and that's the best thing. You don't hold back. And we've seen you, sir, with evolve over almost 33 years. It's been personally we've almost been contemporaries with each other. Comparisons were किसके बाल ज़्यादा सफ़ेद हो रहे हैं, कौन मोटा हो रहा है, कौन ज़्यादा fit है. But all that apart, Justice Siddharth Mridul has stamped his loving popular authority on this very, very eminent court in a manner and a way which few people have done. He is an endearing judge, but he's also an enduring judge. He endures ad nauseam arguments, but still manages to endear himself to the vast cross section. And I have not heard one person who says, "Aaj mujhe sunwai nahi hui, I was cut short or I was harshly spoken to." No, that's never been the case. And so that really bespeaks so much for the judge in you, so much for the person in you, so much for the friend in you. And I remember once that you told, be kind to all you meet while you're on the way up, because when you come down, you'll meet the same people again. Your stated and unstated humility has been heart-touching. Everybody, each of us here feels there will be a loss. In your going, this court will feel the pangs of a vacuum that the aura of Siddharth Mridul is not here. There'll be something of your persona that has so embellished this court, all my colleagues here, all your honorable colleagues here. And it is with a sense of a bit of a sorrow that you will be not seen, but as they say कि आपका उत्तरोत्तर तरक्की होनी है और आप मुख्य न्यायाधीश के पद पर अब अवस्थित होने जा रहे हैं, तो इसलिए हमारी शुभकामनाएं, हृदय से शुभकामनाएं, not पर फंक्शनली, दिल से. And we all, I think, want you back here. And I'm sure that the capital loves you so much that the capital is not going to leave you and you will be back here very soon. To all of us, thank you very much. We have to keep it brief because there's lunch waiting.
Thank you, sir. We welcome Justice Tushar Rao Gadela. And now I will request Justice Suresh Kaith to come and address us, sir. Please.
My Lord the Chief Justice, Justice Satish Sharma. My Lord the Chief Justice, Justice Siddharth Mridul, Chief Justice of Manipur. My colleagues, Justice Shagdar, Justice Manmohan, President and his team of the bar, senior advocates, member of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. जस्टिस सिद्धार्थ मृदुल को मैं फर्स्ट टाइम मिला जब हम स्टैंडिंग ऑफिसर बने. मुझे हैरानी इस बात की है, 2 बार इलेक्शन लड़ा इन्होंने बार काउंसिल का और दोनों बार मैंने इनको वोट नहीं दी, फिर भी बन गए. अब इनकी पॉपुलैरिटी इतनी थी कि हमारी वोट का कोई मायने नहीं रहा. तो उसके बाद फिर हमने भी कहा भाई वोट अब लड़ेंगे तो देंगे. उसके बाद इन्होंने इलेक्शन ही नहीं लड़ा. तो इनकी पॉपुलैरिटी, जैसे चेतन शर्मा जी ने कहा, बार में खूब पॉपुलैरिटी है और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि यही पॉपुलैरिटी इनको वहाँ मिलेगी जहाँ भी रहेंगे. कईयों को नकल की बहुत आदत होती है और उस नकल में अकल लगा के नकल मारे तो उसका कुछ और ही मजा है. जस्टिस सिद्धार्थ मृदुल भी उनमें से एक है. ये 2 चीज़ की बड़ी अच्छी नकल और उसके को जो शक्ल देते हैं. एक गालिब के शेर इतने सुने इनसे, हमें तो तभी पता लगा कि गालिब को इतने शेर आते थे. दूसरा, जब कभी हम अकेले में बैठते थे अपने श्री दिनेश माथुर जी के, काफ़ी मटेरियल होता जो काफ़ी डिस्कस होता था. तो वो सब ये लेगेसी लेके जा रहे हैं वहाँ भी एंटरटेन करेंगे इसी उसमें. और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि इनका टेन्योर बहुत अच्छा रहेगा वहाँ पे, और दिल्ली तो इनको आना ही है, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं. इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ आई टेक केयर. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you, sir. And now I request Justice Rajiv Shagdar to kindly come and address us.
There are 2 people who are, once they have finished, it's very difficult to follow their act. One is the learned Additional Solicitor General, Mr. Chetan Sharma. The other is my colleague, Mr. Kaith. It seems that both of us are almost separated at birth, he's always preceded me. And several years ago, he preceded me, and then both of us followed each other in a sense. Honorable Mr. Justice, the Chief Justice Satish Sharma, Honorable My Lord Justice Siddharth Mridul, my friend and colleague Mr. Manmohan, Mr. Justice Manmohan, members of the Bar, Jatan Singh, Mr. Sandeep Sharma, and of course in absentia, Mr. Mohit Mathur, and Mathur Saab, senior member of the Bar. Siddharth and I and a couple of us go back a long way, and some of those gentlemen are there amongst us today. And one of the things that we enjoyed while we were members of the bar was the time that we spent in the canteen. See, often when you come here, those are those memories that come back to you. And this is one memory which keeps coming back to me once in a while whenever I join you people at the bar. And Siddharth, amongst others, there were quite a few of us who were called characters at the bar, would regale us with stories. So Siddharth is a great, recanter. He can tell you stories about the bar. He can tell you stories about judges, and it was always fun time. So the part that we spent there in the canteen will always remain etched in our memories. The other part, which is of our lives, which has been considerable now, as some of my colleagues say, that we've become senior citizens at the bench. So, this is one part where actually, contrary to what the members of the bar perhaps may or may not know, we spend very little time. In a sense, we come, have a lunch, and go to our respective chambers. But nevertheless, it's been a long-lasting relationship right from the bar to the bench, and I'm hoping that it will last thereafter as well, because after we demit office, it is these very people that we interact with and hope to interact with. But insofar as the assignment that Siddharth has got, according to me, it is a tough ask and a challenging job. I've known Siddharth to come out fighting out of various situations, and I'm sure he'll do a great job over there and bring the happiness that place is looking for by performing his job as the Chief Justice. It almost seems that the burden of taking that place, which is full of sadness, grief, misery, has fallen on the judiciary. And I'm sure Siddharth, with his broad shoulders and his happy demeanor and his practical approach to even his work, will add to some bit of happiness, which is, it almost seems, has been lost. So therefore, with this prayer and wish, I wish Siddharth all power, and may he go from one level to the other level. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And now I will request Justice Manmohan to kindly come and address us.
Respected Chief Justice Designate Brother Siddharth Mridul, Justice Rajiv Shakdar, Justice Suresh Kaid, my brother and sister judges, the Vice President of the Bar, the Secretary of the Bar, Mr. Sharma, Additional Solicitor General, friends. I have known Justice Siddharth Mridul and his family for a very long time. In fact, his late brother, Pankaj, used to be my batchmate from school. In fact, Siddharth used to sit on the neighboring lunch table, and we used to share a lot of jokes. And he used to contest elections, so by force we came to know each other pretty well. Our names were recommended simultaneously, and we both had to wait because we were not 45. Since I was a little younger, he had to wait a little longer. But he was a sport. He agreed and he waited. We were both appointed on the same day. And as a result, we always joked we are joined at the hip. There I felt I was protected because he was a buff. Now I feel that I am also in the line. It's been 15 and a half years. It's been really a long time. And I think he's done very well. Siddharth is going to a very challenging place. In fact, as Brother Shakdar said, there is a lot of unhappiness at this moment. But I am sure our friend, our colleague will manage the situation over there. After all, if anyone can survive in Delhi Bar Council politics, I don't think that will be much of a challenge. So wish you all the best, Siddharth. Look forward to seeing you in Delhi again shortly.
And now I will request Honorable the Chief Justice to kindly come and address the gathering.
Brother Justice Siddharth Madhu, his graceful wife Madhurima ji, Brother Justice Manmohan, Brother Justice Shakdar, Brother Justice Kaith, Shri Chetan Sharma, Additional Solicitor General of India, Shri Mohit Mathur. He is not present. I have been told that Auntie is not well. Shri Jatan Singh, Vice President of the Association, Shri Sandeep Sharma, Honorary Secretary of the Association, Executive Members of the Association, Senior Advocates, Members of the Bar, and all other who are in attendance today. I can see, there's no space even for anyone. It's all full, all full. This shows the amount of respect and love you have towards Siddharth Madhu ji. I wish you all a very good afternoon. Today we have gathered to extend our warmest wishes to Brother Siddharth Mridul as he is set to write another exciting chapter in his life. He has been associated with us since 1986 and has served on both sides, on and off the bench. I have no hesitation in saying that during this long association, he has touched many lives. The gathering today is a testimony in itself. It is often said that the judges deliver judgments throughout their career, but on the day they leave the court, the bar delivers its final verdict for the judge. Brother, if I go by the assembly here today, I can confidently say that the bar has delivered a judgment, majority verdict in your favor. I'm certain that these blessings will ensure that your tenure at Manipur is a successful one. Over the course of time, this institution has been benefited greatly from Justice Mridul's contribution and services, both on administrative and judicial side. He has been instrumental in the advancement of this institution. As I speak today, I am experiencing a mixed set of emotions. We are happy that you have been entrusted with a higher responsibility, and we are certain that you shall have an excellent tenure at Manipur. But at the same time, we are left with a feeling of loss. In each gain, there is a loss, and each loss, there's a gain. I have no hesitation in saying that the Delhi's loss is Manipur's gain. I am certain that the citizens of Manipur will be greatly benefited from your presence. Ensuring public confidence is in the due process of law is the primary responsibility of a judge. I am confident that you will discharge the same with utmost efficiency all the times to come. Before parting, I may share that your presence will be missed at a personal level. Since the day I took charge of the Office of Chief Justice, I have received great support and counseling from Brother Siddharth Mridul. I am thankful for that. With these words and with a very heavy heart, I congratulate and extend my warm wishes to you and your family members. I don't know who is going to look after the Pan Club now. Thank you and Jai Hind.
And now I'll call the man of the moment, Justice Mridul. I will request everybody to kindly give a standing ovation.
Thank you. So the threat that I had extended to the bar yesterday has worked. And I must tell you what I told them when they came to seal the deal, invite me for today's farewell ceremony. I said, if you don't praise me enough, I won't leave. My notification doesn't give a particular date by which I have to take oath of office or assume charge. In fact, I had suggested that keeping in mind my association with the electoral politics of the bar, there should be a cutout outside. And the hand of the cutout should keep waving at all those who are in the area. But frankly, I don't think of this as a farewell. I don't. For me, this is just till we meet again. Since my brother Suresh so kindly elaborated on how I have been quoting Ghalib for so long, and ad nauseum, I will begin this address by quoting Ghalib. And this comes straight from the heart. Ghalib said, "Meherban hoke mujhe bula lo. Meherban hoke mujhe bula lo. Chaho jis waqt. Meherban hoke mujhe bula lo. Chaho jis waqt. मैं गया वक्त नहीं जो फिर लौट के आ ना सकूं." Of course, it's a bittersweet moment. There's one thing I will never be able to do again, is to preside over a court in this institution. And that is a loss which, amongst others, I will feel deeply. I will begin by telling you all very candidly that had it not been for the people who are gathered here today, who I have known for the past 3.5 decades or more, I would not have been who I am today. I would not. What you see is an evolved version of what I was when I became a member of the bar. And this evolution, this growth would not have been possible without this bar and each and every one of you. Whether I begin with Dada, and I must tell you an anecdote about that. Dada, I used to follow him around as a member of the bar because he always had a lot of interesting things to say. I'll put it euphemistically, very interesting things to say. So one day in a very serious and contentious matter, he was appearing before me. And all of a sudden I felt the need to ask him a question. And there was a momentary lapse of memory. I couldn't remember his name except that it was Dada. And I had to, before I asked him the question, surely I didn't want to use that appellation Dada. So I connected him with Mohit Mathur. I said, yes, this is Mr. D.C. Mathur. Yeah? But for me, he will always remain Dada. He was the life and soul of the canteen, and he will continue to remain so in my living memory. That is not to say that I am not going to write about the interesting things that he would say at some stage in my life. I will. Some of my colleagues have, in fact, Justice Poonam Bamba, who demitted office recently, used to call me Dastan Goi. Every day I would relate an anecdote to them from random access memory. And that's the one thing I believe which has been a blessing for me, a reasonably good memory and the ability to remember what is apposite at the right time. But we are all, I don't claim to be infallible, all of us make mistakes. And with the attitude that I have adopted, both at the bar and the bench, I have made a lot of mistakes, but I have never repeated a mistake. I have never repeated a mistake. Once I make a mistake and I realize it has been made, I correct myself. I actually asked my law researchers to ask the younger members of the bar as to what they would like to hear me talk about today. And I have received a big sheet of questions and issues that they want me to address. I will only address some of them. The first thing I need to do after I thank the bar and my colleagues here for all their kind words is to thank my wife. This is the first time I have seen her in this lobby at the High Court in robes after 15 and a half years. I actually trampled her rights as a lawyer, as an individual, and requested her not to appear before this court till the time I was holding office. Thank you. I must also tell you that a lot of my vocabulary, whatever I possess, I credit to her. The reason being that she received almost all her education at Catholic institutions, where the emphasis on English and on correct English and on idioms was more than it was in the institutions that I was a part of. So she has definitely contributed significantly to my vocabulary and some of the idioms that I use on a regular basis. There's so much more to say. There are so many people that I need to thank, and that there are so many memories that keep flooding into my mind even as I'm addressing you. There are so many people that I miss, my comrades in arms who we lost before and during COVID. And I must mention one of them. He was one of the most jovial individuals and a great friend of mine, Mr. Ashok Basin. He was also an elected vice president of the association, and I wish his soul eternal peace. But I thank each and every one of you from the core of my heart for being there for me, for believing in me, for correcting me when I was wrong, and appreciating me when I was right. The one thing I will request the senior members of the bar who've been so kind to me to do is to take all these youngsters who are here in the wings, take them, instruct them, train them, and support them financially so they can continue to practice as professionals with dignity. My dost Jatan mentioned the 1986 batch, and it has been an illustrious batch, the 1986 batch, and not just because of Jatan Singh. There are quite a few here before me who are from the same batch. Justice Rekha Palli, Dr. Sudhir Jain, Chief Justice Vipin Sanghi. Can you hear me? Usually, even in my courtroom, I don't need a microphone. But I think today is a different day, and I'd like to reach out to as many of you as I can. So the 86 batch has been illustrious. We have about 22 odd lawyers who've been designated as senior advocates from that batch. There have been a large number of judicial officers in the district judiciary from that batch, and there have been a large number of judges from that batch, a sizable number. But the most amazing thing is, and I must tell you about this incident, that once I received an invite from the Campus Law Center to be chief guest at a convocation. And I accepted. And I was told that the dean of the Campus Law Center was my classmate. And I reached the Campus Law Center, and there was this lady who was there to receive me. I did not recognize her. So she said that we are classmates, and we were both in the 86 batch. I said, you're absolutely right, we may have been. I'm sorry, I don't recognize you, simply for the reason that I attended very few classes. And that is the truth. But I must tell you that I have, as Mark Twain put it, never let my schooling interfere with my education. And as Shyam Babu, one of our dearest departed friends, would say, पुस्तकालय में बिताया हुआ वक्त व्यर्थ नहीं जाता. So every day when we had no matters, and after we'd had all the fun and frolic in the canteen, I would studiously spend 2 hours in the library. And it helped greatly and immensely. And since I did not have to begin with very many matters of my own, when we heard other lawyers talk about their cases in the canteen, I would immediately make a note of it and research on that subject, on that issue, by going to the library. The difference between the kind of research that is being done today and the kind of research that we did in the good old days is that when you had to look for one particular legal issue in the old days, in the good old days, you had to go through the entire commentary sometimes. There was no question of refining research. There was no question of just at the throw of a switch finding what you were looking for. So as a consequence, whilst looking for what you were, you had to read through a large number of other issues. And my advice to all of the young lawyers who are gathered here today is that if you were to learn one new thing every day, just one new thing every day, and commit it to memory, sooner than later, you will know by and large everything that you need to equip you to practice as a good lawyer. I will not stand in the way of the lunch organized by the bar, just like I did not want to stand in the way of Justices Manmohan and Justices Rajiv Shakdar getting their due and becoming Chief Justices. We have all been here for way too long. And it is with a sense of pride that I say that the senior most judges of this court are the senior most uni judges of the country. And lastly, I will answer my inimitable friend Chetan Sharma, because when I met him today, he said, "मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा कि मैं क्या बोलूं." Of course, he was lying. His speech was prepared. So he said, "मुझे तो जो भी प्यार से याद आएगा, मैं आपको सुना दूंगा आज." And it reminded me of what Kabir Das ji had said. For a change, I will quote Kabir Das ji. पोथी पढ़ पढ़ जग हुआ, पंडित भया न कोय, ढाई आखर पेड़ प्रेम का, पढ़े सो पंडित कोय. I wish Mrs. Mathur a speedy recovery. I wish that they have the fortitude and the strength to continue to fight for her. I thank all of you for being here in such large numbers to see me off. I owe everything to this city and to this bar and to all of you. And I will never really go away from Delhi. Never really go away from Delhi. In fact, I had at an earlier gathering when Jatan mistakenly referred to me as the Chief Justice in the absence of the Chief Justice, I had said that I am not Chief Justice yet. And there's another share by a sire from Delhi. And that share which I will no longer quote because it doesn't apply to me anymore, but which will definitely have some bearing for my brother Manmohan and Justice Shakdar and Justice Kaid, is that इन दिनों गर्चे दक्कन में है बड़ी कदरे सुखन. इन दिनों गर्चे दक्कन में है बड़ी कदरे सुखन. कौन जाए ज़ौक़ पर दिल्ली की गलियां छोड़कर. Once again, a heartfelt thanks to all of you for everything that you have given me over the years, including your votes. That excludes Justice Kaid. So, For the first time, he's frankly confessed that he didn't vote for me on either occasion. But I know that a large number of those present did. And I'm grateful to all of you. Right? Thank you. God bless you. Hope to see you again soon. Jai Hind.
Now, there is a portrait that we want to present to Justice Mridul. It is made of Rubik's Cube, and with the help and support of Mr. Sachin Puri and done by Mr. Kapil Mitra, Advocate, I would request Honorable the Chief Justice and all the other judges to kindly come and unveil the portrait. Please. Sir. अरे वो Treasurer Mr. Amit Chadda to give a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Secretary. So today I have been given to propose vote of thanks, with generally my Vice President, Mr. Jatan Singh present. Shri Satish Chandra Sharma ji, Honorable the Chief Justice, Delhi High Court. Honorable Mr. Justice Shri Siddharth Mridul ji. Honorable Mr. Justice Shri Manmohan ji. Honorable Mr. Justice Shri Rajesh Shakdar ji. Honorable Mr. Justice Shri Suresh Kaid ji. Other honorable judges of the High Court of Delhi. Shri Chetan Sharma ji, Additional Solicitor General of India. Shri Jatan Singh ji, my Vice President, Delhi High Court Bar Association. Shri Sandeep Sharma ji, Honorary Secretary. Executive members of Delhi High Court Bar Association. Senior advocates, senior members of the bar, my fellow colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. We have gathered today to bid farewell to Honorable Justice Siddharth Mridul ji on his Lordship's elevation as Chief Justice of Manipur High Court. Without wasting further time, I would straightaway thank I, on my behalf of entire Executive Committee of Delhi High Court Bar Association, congratulate you, sir, and we wish you all the best, good luck, good health for a new inning, which you would be starting from onwards. I also thank the honorable judges, the members of the bar, who have spared time to come here and congratulate Justice Mridul in such large numbers, which shows Sir's great popularity. I will fail in my task if I do not recite the share, which I have been asked to do by my Vice President as a ritual to conclude the ceremony. Justice Mridul, this is for you, from my Vice President. आँख से दूर सही, दिल से कहाँ जाओगे? आँख से दूर ही, दिल से कहाँ जाओगे? जाने वाले तू, हमें याद बहुत आओगे.
lunch is ready and served outside at the podium. I would request everyone to please join us for lunch. Thank you very much.